What's up, Rasmanites? How's it going? NLDS Game 2 versus the Giants. I gotta admit straight up front that this is gonna be the shortest one of the bunch. And I know those of you who saw the game and are big Reds fans like me are probably like, well, Raz, how can it be the shortest one of the bunch? We absolutely destroyed the Giants 9 to nothing. Don't you have a lot to talk about? Well, truth is, I would if I knew how we got to a 9 nothing final. You see, with my schedule being the way it is and having to compensate for people who help me and put me in the bed and their schedules, I just can't stay up for West Coast games. There's just no way. So I DVR'd the game just as I DVR'd game 1 in hopes of seeing it this morning in full and being able to diagnose it in full. Well, it turns out that I guess something must have happened to delay the Yankees-Orioles game in the ALDS, and that caused that game to be moved to TBS when the Giants-Reds game was supposed to be on, and the Giants-Reds game for the majority of the game was on TNT. But because I was simply recording it on DVR, I had no way of knowing that because I wasn't watching any of it on television. I was watching the Fox Animation Domination lineup and going to bed at 10 o'clock at a decent time. So, yeah, it sucks because I didn't actually get to see the game. So all I can do is tell you, and believe me, I looked for other means. For those of you that are going to say, what about other means to see a game? I looked for them. Couldn't find the game anywhere. So all I can tell you is what I was able to gather from articles about the game and highlights. Today, apparently Bronson Arroyo faced the first 14 batters without allowing a hit. So he came very, very close to becoming the second Reds pitcher to throw a no-hitter in a number of weeks. Of course, Homer Bailey being the other in the final week of the regular season. So, yeah, that would have been really exciting to watch. Such a dominating performance by him. And obviously 9 to nothing, it means that everybody in the offense was clicking and just destroyed the Giants. So I'm very, very happy because now we're up 2 games to none. And after an off day today on Monday, we go back home. We are back home. That's why this is a day off, because it's a travel day for both teams. But we're back home in Cincinnati at Great American with a chance to sweep the Giants out of the playoffs. And no offense to San Francisco fans, but just like I talked about in yesterday's video after the humiliation that we suffered against the Phillies in 2010, there would be nothing more sweeter than to sweep the team out of the first round, just as we were swept out of the first round 2 years ago. So I'm definitely pulling for that, and by all accounts, Johnny Cueto is still going to make that start after what happened in Game 1 and him and Latos sort of getting flip-flopped in an odd way. For more on that, watch yesterday's upload on Game 1 for those of you that might be behind on the series. If you want to watch all of these videos, because these are going to be close to daily, as you know, if I'm going to be talking about every game, which I am. So just click the Cincinnati Reds playlist on my channel, and I erased all of the really old videos from like 2009, 2010, and I'm starting over with this new camera, with this ability to get things up quickly in full high definition. So it'll be the first video on that playlist. This video will be the second one. As always, this program and channel are sponsored by Handi Enterprises Inc, your productivity and communication specialist. All contact information down below in the description box. Make sure you check out everything I do for the channel, including all the channel YouTube videos, and participate in Tech Talk Q&A number 1 with the Razman that is going on right now. Deadline for entries in that is next Monday. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with my thoughts on Game 3. With a 5:30 p.m. start, I don't see it being a problem, but I do have to shut everything down and be in bed by 9:30 p.m. So we'll just have to wait and see if I can make a video that day or not. This is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life. And just for anybody that's first watching this series, sports videos are my videos that are direct to YouTube uploads. Hence why you're going to see movement and shutting off the camera right now. I do them that way to get them up to YouTube quicker and get more of an immediate reaction.